Hi everyone, welcome again to Camglish.com. I'm Angel and I'll be teaching you another lesson in the book Essential Grammar in Use, 3rd edition by Raymond Murphy. What we're going to do today is to apply everything we learned from our previous unit, and that was Unit 20. We're going to have some exercises today regarding our previous lesson, okay? If you remember, we talked about the difference between present perfect and simple past tense. When should we make our sentence in present perfect, and when we use simple past. If you want to know more about that topic, you can review the previous videos and study. Now, before we answer exercises 20.1 and 20.2, I'll just give you a few reminders. We always use present perfect tense if the action has a connection to the present, and we consider this formula. Our subject has or have, depending on the number of our subject, has if we have one, plus the past participle of our main verb and the object of our sentence. While we use the simple past tense to talk about an action or a situation, an event in the past, the event can be short or long. But the event is completely finished. It has nothing to do with our present time or situation. Okay? Now, in this exercise 20.1, I want you to complete the answers to the questions. Let's read the example in number 1. Have you seen Kate? Yes, I saw her 5 minutes ago. The question was in present perfect because until now, the person who asked this is asking or looking for Kate. And the answer is in past simple because the person whom he asked saw Kate 5 minutes ago. The person saw Kate 5 minutes ago. Alright? Next, I want you to do numbers 2 to 5 and answer these questions the best you can. Okay? I'll give you a tip. You can pause this video for like 10 minutes until you're done answering. Then you can play this video again so you can check if your answers are correct. Alright? Let's start. Are you ready to check your answers? Okay. Now let's read number 2. Have you started your new job? Yes, I started last week. Have your friends arrived? Yes, they arrived at 5 o'clock. Has Sarah gone away? She went on Friday. Have you worn your new suit? I wore it. Yes, I wore it yesterday. If you notice, all the questions here are in present perfect form because we started our questions with have you in the past participle, right? And our answers are in the simple past. We used the present perfect questions here because we didn't know yet if the people we were talking about here has already did all the things that we know about them, right? We're not sure yet. Okay? Now let's do activity 20.2. Well, I hope you got all the questions, all the answers correctly. Alright. Now I want you to read the direction first. Follow me. Are these sentences okay? You have to know if the sentences are correct. Correct the verbs that are wrong, but you have to correct the verbs if they are wrong. The verbs are underlined. Alright? Like in numbers 1 and 2. I've lost my key. I can't find it. This one is correct, right? This is an okay sentence. I have lost my key. Next, have you seen Kate yesterday? It should be, did you see Kate yesterday? Yeah, because we're sure that the action happened in the past because of the word yesterday. It indicated that the person is asking for the previous day. Alright? The person is asking if the other person saw Kate yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Now I want you to answers number 3 to 8. Now simply remember this thing. You have to take a look at or consider the time frame so you will know if your sentence should be in the present perfect or in past simple. In each number, there's a clue that you have to be sensitive, okay? And you have to find them. You have to find the clues rather for all the numbers, alright? Now, let's pause the video and play it again when you're ready to check your answers, alright? Good. Okay, students, so are you ready to check your answers now? Well, let's do it. Let's have number 3. I finished my work at 2 o'clock. It should be I finished my work at 2 o'clock because we have here the time, the period when you finished or when the speaker finished writing or doing his or her homework, right? Next, I'm ready now. I've finished my homework. It's okay. It has a connection in the present time, right? Next, what time have you finished your work? It should be, what time did you finish your work? Okay, our underlined verb should be, did you finish? Okay? Next, the clue here is the word finish, right? Finish. The work is finished. Next, number 6. Sue isn't here. She's gone out. It's okay, right? She has gone out. Steve's grandmother has died 2 years ago. The clue here is 2 years ago. It should be died. The verb should be died. The grandmother died 2 years ago. Alright? 8th, where have you been last night? It should be, where were you last night? Or where did you go last night? The clue here is last night. It happened in the past. It doesn't have a connection in the present time. Right? Okay, so did you understand our exercises today, students? And have you did you understand my explanations? Well, I hope you did. Now, in our next video, we're going to do exercises 20.3 and 20.4. Alright? Thank you for studying with me. And before I go, I want to introduce myself again. I'm Teacher Angel and I work for Camglish.com. And I do invite you to study with us. With Camglish.com, communicating in English is not impossible. Goodbye and have a nice day.